last year when it got a little icy on the ground, and it was hard to get up those hills, and I was going slow because the car was skidding. Alongside of me comes this guy leaning in his big car. I mean, styling and moving fast. He's driving, leaning, moving over, just getting into it. And I said, what is this? I said, I'm going here slow. He's going twice as fast and he's not skidding. So I said, hey. I said, let me pick up some speed too. I said, if he is getting over like that, I should be able to do it too. So he became my criteria. And now I was no longer driving based on what my car was doing and the appropriate speed that I should travel. I was now kicking into his standard. And he became the standard for my car. 3 minutes later, in the ditch, I came to realize that it is not good for me to base my life on somebody else's standard. But not only that, I got the privilege to see his end. 2 blocks up the street, where the brother had glided by me looking good. I mean, he was together, even had a little hat on to the side. I mean, the guy was together. But 2 blocks after he passed me, something happened that I could not see. He did a 360. 3 other cars clammed into him. If you would have asked me when he passed me, did the brother have it together, I would have said, hey, that guy is together. I sure hope I can be like him when I learn to drive. But God showed me his end. You've got to learn to live life from the long-term perspective. Yeah. If you only live based on what you see, then what you see appears to be how it is. And what you see is not how it is. I know it looks like they're getting over, but they're not getting over. They're slipping and don't know they're going down. You better hold your territory. Don't follow them. You know how it was when you were growing up and you got warned not to follow the crowd, and your mother and father told you don't run with them. But mommy, that's where the action is. Don't run with them, because one day they're going to get caught, and if you hanging with them, you getting caught too. Yeah. So while it appears they're on top of the world, you just haven't hit their moment yet. Because when they fall, they fall. See, the non-Christian, they'll be on that fast lane highway, but when they run out of gas, guess what? You out of gas. Yeah. So I don't get disturbed when I see a guy on the fast lane anymore, because he's going in the fast lane. I know one of these days he's going to run out of gas. And when you out, you out. That's it. That's why the Bible says, get it together with God now in these young days. Yes. See, God's business is moving up and down the highway of your life, seeing that you're in the ditch and lifting you back up on the highway. When you're on the other road and you go in the ditch, you in the ditch.